Welcome to GAR Weekly. What the crap? Apparently, my camera isn't working. Okay, I have some old recorded stuff that I can put on here. This piece of audio is from my junior year for an English final. It is an argument or debate between me and my friend Micah about whether video games are good for you or not good for you. So, hope you enjoy it. Sorry.
Hi, and welcome to the last day of our junior year.
It's not the last day. When we show this, there will be 3 days left?
Whatever.
Oh, well, we just wanted to let you know that this is not rehearsed or scripted.
Yeah, this is completely off the top of our... Wait, what does the cue card say? Unscripted.
What? Oh, be quiet.
Anyways, welcome.
We hope that you will enjoy our argument of my argumentative essay for English. The subject is whether or not video games can be good for teens and young adults' mental health. Okay, here's one of my main points. Dopamine is a kind of accountant. It keeps track of expected rewards and sends out alerts in the form of, lower dopamine levels. When those rewards aren't arrived as promised, for example, when a late-night snacker opens up the freezer to find someone's pilfered all the Ben & Jerry's, the disappointment and craving this person experiences is triggered by lower dopamine levels. The same way that, on the Xbox 360 console, when you achieve a goal, it gives you an actual achievement and kind of brandishes it for all your friends to see. And I thought that was pretty awesome. And then that raises your dopamine levels, making you feel accomplished. Have a retort, or do you think I'm just too awesome for you?
Right, that's exactly what I think. The only problem with this is that these raising dopamine levels are temporary, and so unless you keep playing the game, they go back down. So this means that you keep playing more and more games. It can be addicting, which is not good. Because too much of a good thing is too much of a good thing.
I'm saying not all the time, every day, all the time. You need to, kind of balance it out, because that'd just be dumb playing it all the time and never having a life. Since it allows them to achieve their goals and everything, it allows them to avoid, changing their lifestyles if they aren't feeling accomplished at all in life. So even just a little bit of video games and stuff allows them to feel just slightly accomplished, which is more than they were feeling, hopefully.
However, video games aren't the only way or the best way of getting dopamine. Doing lots of things will increase your dopamine level, like finishing a book, or going and playing a game and winning, a game of sports with your friends, or anything like that will do the same thing that playing video games will be better for you in more ways than just doing that one thing. It'll also, increase your heart rate, make you healthier.
Do you have any things on my essay that you would like to talk about?
Yeah, one of your paragraphs is talking about that video games assist a player's mental health through what is called catharsis, which is a form of emotional release. It's a need to release unconscious conflicts. Well, video games may help this. It's only if you're doing well and enjoying the video game. This doesn't help if you keep losing, as that leads to frustration and will only make it worse. So video games may be able to help if you do really well or really like what you're doing, but as soon as you start losing, it just makes it worse and worse and worse.
That's why you need to do them in moderation. You were saying before about the catharsis theory, right?
Yes.
But the thing is that even though it can make you angry, it can also kind of help people cope with their emotional problems and vent their anger on the video game instead of on their friends. Because that kind of mean you have good friends and everything, then all of a sudden something makes you mad, like you get laid off from a job or get failing grade on something. And then all of a sudden you don't have video games, then you just yell at your friends and are angry at them all the time. Then they don't want to be your friends as much. So the video games are a way of venting.
There are many other better ways of venting, like working out or...
But also, one thing that I haven't mentioned yet is the physics of the game. I mean, it forces creativity and thinking onto the player. And when I say physics, I mean it makes you automatically detect subtle patterns and, tendencies in the way the like Xbox or computer is running the simulation. So it can be this way in like mass and velocity. You can't run across a pit if you're wearing lead armor, and a sniper rifle is the only weapon that can shoot far enough to attack from the other side of the map without being noticed. It can also be with, like, physiology. You'll lose more blood if you're shot in the chest and leg. And it can also be even collective behavior. Like, you'll notice that the invading aliens swoop in from the right side of the map more than the left side, so you know to be ready for them on that side. And then there's also the factor of probing. I mean, it's divided into kind of a 4-step process. First, you have to probe the virtual world, kind of like it involves clicking on something or engaging in a certain action, like deciding whether or not to fight that evil orc that's over in the corner or something. And then then the second is based on this reflection, on this probing, you can form a hypothesis about something that it might mean in a useful way. You can use that, then you reprobe it, so it kind of makes you strategically think about things before engaging in activities. And do you have any comments on this?
That's only if you're like purposefully thinking about it. A lot of people who play video games don't even think when they're playing. They just see something and shoot it. It may be an option to do some of those steps. None of them are required for games. Like Halo, you see something moving and you shoot it. There's not like, well, should I shoot it now or should I wait and see if it shoots me first? It's just seeing and reacting. There's not a lot of like probing, and even probing only works for the first few minutes of playing a game, and that's just when people start enjoying the game.
Yeah, enjoying, having fun.
Yeah, before it gets annoying and frustrating.
You kind of just disproved yourself.
I know, magic of editing.
I'm pretty sure that covers all the topics. I'm not really sure there is a clear winner. We both kind of had pretty good point. What do you think?
I think video games in moderation isn't that bad.
Well, hey, how often do you play them?
Every few days.
Haha, very funny.
Thank you.
Just remember, even people who plug their keyboards into hi-fi systems aren't idiots. That'd be stereotyping. Well, that's all for now.
We just like to say,
Au revoir.
adios,
Sayonara.
ciao,
Goodbye. And I guess I will talk to you guys next week.